Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ben and Danielle Reviews. I'm Ben, and I'm here with Taylor here today, who is going to talk about some of his favorite games of all time. So these top 10, top 20, top 100 lists, for at least for myself and Jamie and Sharita, are some of my favorite videos to make, and I like to have friends of the channel come on occasionally and talk about their favorite games and get a new perspective, an outside perspective of people that are within our game group and what their favorite games are, because Sharita and I and Jamie, we all play pretty much the same games together, but not everyone has the same favorite games.
I'd say play taste sometimes too.
Yeah, and I know your games are probably going to have a wide variety of different games, and you play like party games, you play worker placements, you play Euros.
I play a little everything. Actually,
Yes.
fun fact, this weekend I'm going to be playing Twilight Imperium.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a little scared of that one, because I don't know if I'll have the brain power after that game's done for a while.
First time playing that?
Second time.
Second time, okay.
Yeah, I'm a little scared, because first time I was like 3 hours of just trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Now I have a little bit more knowledge. Like, I know what I'm doing, but it's still a lot.
Yeah, that's a big one that I haven't played yet.
Oh, you got to get on that someday. But
one
you got to
of these
set
days.
aside like a day for that, and you
Yeah.
probably need at least 4 or 5 people to make it good.
Yeah,
So,
it's got to be.
do you have a copy?
I don't.
Oh, true. It's like a $300 game.
I don't want to
hands on.
spend the $150, $200 on it, but
Yeah.
also I know if I buy it, it's going to be one that's going to be played
Once a year.
once or twice, and that's not.
Yeah, because it's a game that you have to like dedicate a day to even get
Yes.
through, if not longer, which is a struggle.
And I've slowed down on my game purchasing.
I think we all have, really.
Yes. Especially with the tariffs
Oh,
nowadays, that
that's
makes games a lot harder to get. But
yeah, they're even fine sometimes. Yeah.
But we are going to still talk about games, upcoming games later on. Look for a video next month. Jamie and I are going to talk about our top 10 most anticipated games of 2026. So that's going to be something that
It's Raising
talking
Rabbits
about.
on there. I just saw some updates.
Raising Rabbits is one I'm really excited about.
I know, you just raised some updates.
I will have to check those out.
He just announced some updates on Kickstarter, I guess, about it. So
most of my updates, I go to him directly for my updates.
Okay, yeah, he just announced some updates on Kickstarter, like some
Yeah.
new tokens and stuff,
Yeah.
and improved tokens, and I
Yeah.
guess some board improvements he made. So I'm excited
Yeah.
to see what's going to look like.
Yeah, last time I talked to him, it was about July or so.
Yeah.
He was hoping to get me a copy, at least a prototype copy to bring to ExcaliburCon, but that never happened.
I think just
Yeah.
stuff happened that slowed it
Yeah,
down.
but
Shooting for, I think he said March or April ship dates, so it's not far away for us.
Yeah, March, so that'd be exciting.
I got my Kickstarter copy waiting.
Nice.
Got the deluxe.
Sweet.
Yeah, you know.
So look for that either December or January for that list. And possibly if you want to come back for that, that would be a cool thing. I'd like to hear your perspective on those.
Gladly.
Awesome.
I'd love to talk perspective.
Awesome. And then you brought a top 20 with you today.
I did.
And that's your all-time.
All-time right now, yeah.
All-time top 20, and
It's a very interesting top 20.
got just gonna a roller coaster ride of games.
Yeah, I'll call it a roller coaster. I call that a roller coaster because it's a little bit of everything on
Okay.
there. Some people will, I don't know how some might agree with me, some might not, but that's fine. I see it as if you just enjoy games, go with it.
I think your list is gonna be a lot different than mine, for sure. But that's why we're doing this video.
That's right.
All right, I'll go ahead and kick it
Well,
off with your
should I
number
just start
20.
with my 20th one?
Yeah, number 20.
So my 20th one is, I can't pronounce it, Carcassonne? Carskit? I can't pronounce, I butchered the name, I apologize. Carcassonne, thank you.
That's number 20 or 21?
That's it's actually number 20 now. Yeah,
Number 20? Carcassonne. Awesome.
Yeah, because...
Carcassonne.
Yep. That's a good one for me. I don't know, I've played it a couple times, and every time I enjoy it, and it's a nice, easy one for me to teach to people. They seem to catch on quick, which is nice, because that's something to be the biggest struggle I find with people is they want games that are easy to learn.
Yes.
and they're not going to have to invest hours to learn. So,
and
and I think that's a nice, easy teach one where it's like, it's a good, I call it a good gateway game.
Yeah.
In my book.
It definitely can be, but it's also a game that if you watch like competitive Carcassonne players, that game gets ruthless.
I have seen that a couple times, and then you throw in the expansion packs to it.
Yes.
It gets even a little more ruthless, like the rivers or the churches one. Like then it just gets even more ruthless.
So
a lot of backstabbing sometimes.
So you're talking about just base Carcassonne without
base.
expansion.
I do base. I'm just going with the base. The base is a good just intro game to me to get people into games. Honestly, there's easy enough to teach, but still enough strategy to be competitive and want to master.
Awesome. So my choice of Carcassonne like base games is the Winter Edition.
Oh,
I like
this. That one.
I like the snow tiles and just the polar bears and the reindeer. And...
Okay, I can actually throw with that one. That is a pretty one. That's pretty in my book.
There's also like a Star Wars version. There's Hunters and Gatherers.
Okay, I've not seen those.
Hunters and Gatherers is good.
A Star Wars version?
There's a Star Wars version. It's out of print, but it did make that.
Boy, that's a combo there.
Yes, it's like a space themed one.
All right. Well, for me, I'm gonna move on to my 19,
Number 19.
So this is one. It's the expansion off a base game, and that is Catan, but the Traders and Barbarians expansion pack.
Okay.
I think it requires the base to play.
Yeah.
But I think that was the first. To me, Catan's great, but there wasn't enough to it.
Okay.
And then once you add the Traders and Barbarians, it finally opened up the game enough to where you could still play it, people still enjoy it, but you felt like there was a lot more, I call it strategy options to it.
Sure.
I don't know if that's how I felt when I finally got to play the expansion. Like, this opens up the Catan world so much to me where I don't feel so trapped.
Sure.
Like, sometimes you just kind of there's one or two strategies to win and then you're just stuck if you can't pull them off. So adding the Traders and Barbarians to me just kind of opened up that world and said, okay, now I have options and there's now just two ways to win.
Sure. I know with Carcassonne, a lot of people's go-tos are either the Knights or the Seafarers.
You mean for Catan? You said Carcassonne.
Oh, for Catan, yes. So a lot of people will see, but you like the
Traders and Barbarians.
Okay. Nice.
I did not enjoy Seafarers, and that is a weird. That is probably where I differ. I tried it. I just didn't enjoy it. And Cities and Knights I played, and that stuff had one either, but I just felt like Traders and Barbarians was just a nice. It added enough to change it, but not enough to like take away from the base of what Catan was.
Sure. Where
I feel like Cities and Knights and Seafarers just kind of went a whole different direction that can turn off people.
Yeah. So Catan's one of those ones that I just cooled on a lot. I played it a bit growing up, and I got my plays of it. It's one that Sharita loves, so we have that big 3D.
Oh, you have the big 3D pretty one.
We have the 3D one that we bring to our conventions and stuff. And it's just the base game, but people enjoy playing that, so we have that big. That's hers.
I would say bring like one of the expansions with it, just to open it up for people to see.
Unfortunately, we have to buy the 3D expansions.
Oh, that's just cruel. That's cruel. Yeah. I don't think they make them.
They make Seafarers, but it's out of print and it's expensive.
Of course it is.
And it's only the 4-player version, up to 4 players.
Okay. Dang.
Yes.
That's a bummer right there.
She loves that game though, so, but it doesn't get played very much.
Because it's just too much play?
No, it's just not one that I really care to break out too much.
Okay. So what was your 19 then?
So my number 19 was Obsession.
I've actually not played that one.
Victorian England worker placement game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to now give that one a shot. Add that to my list of games to try.
It's on BGA too. It's fun. It's worth the try.
All right. Well, that makes it easy to find then.
Yes.
Did you hear they just added Twilight Imperium to BGA?
I haven't seen it.
It's under premium, I guess. It'd be a premium member to get access to it.
I haven't seen them. I have to look.
I don't know. That was for the grapevine. I heard people found it on BGA now, and I'm like, really? That?
I have not seen it. I'll have to check it out. I have a premium.
You probably it's under. I think it's there though.
Okay, I'll check it out.
All right. So my 18, this one has drawn a lot of controversy from some people, and some people will probably get, I don't call it annoyed with me, but like, really? Mysterium.
What's wrong with Mysterium?
I've had some people who just don't like the concept and they just want to throw it against a wall because
Really?
they cannot do the abstract thinking.
The
I find it great if you can get the right people. That's the problem.
It's group dependent, but
It's very group dependent because if you guys can't get on the same wavelength, you're just like, yeah, we're done.
people just
We're not
don't like
gonna win.
non-verbal cues.
It's the well, like I said, it's group dependent. So
Yeah.
if you have a good group, it's great.
Sure.
But if you've got people who are not on the same wavelength, they're like, what the are you trying to tell me? I don't get it. What does this flying monkey with a cheese grater dancing in a field have anything to do with the clue? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that is, but like I said, the few times I played it, I've always had a group that's just like clicks. I'm like,
Yeah.
this works. I had one time though, we played it when people who were not on the same wavelength, and they're just like, I want to rip this card up. Can I just rip this card up because I don't know what you're trying to say, and I don't care. I'm done.
Well,
I quit
that's
up.
a little extreme. I like the.
That's my wife, so.
Oh, your wife
I'm
is.
sorry. Sorry, honey, but
She don't. She doesn't like board games like that, though.
she does not like that abstract thinking style.
Yeah.
No. I think it's just because our minds go to different directions for clues, so she was just like, I don't know what you're trying to tell me.
I played the Polish version, which is Tajemnicze Domostwo.
There's a Poland? Oh.
There's a yeah, so it released in Poland first before it came to America, and yeah, there was a whole story with that.
Okay.
Portal Games, Ignacy Trzewiczek of Portal Games brought it to, I think it was Gen Con one year, when it was still like a Polish release, and Asmodee was like, no, we have the rights to this, you can't sell this. And
oh, that sounds like a...
I have one of those copies that are, that the rules are in Polish, but it's,
same rules?
It's somewhat,
oh.
it's streamlined a little bit more. You get one less round to figure it out.
Okay.
And you don't have the clairvoyance tokens. Like, it's like the clairvoyance tokens having the extra level of complexity to the game.
Okay.
And you also don't have that final guessing round. You have to get it right in that final round.
Oh god.
You don't get that final guessing round.
That can see that throwing some wrenches in the game.
Yeah. But it's all the same, like, abstract, like, pictures.
Kind of like Dixit, all those
Dixit,
other ones.
like, yes.
Oh.
They're, yeah, I guess they're abstract. They're not realistic. None of these photos are like, oh, this could happen in real life.
No.
They're very surrealistic.
They're basically things you see in a dream world. That's the best way to describe them.
Surrealistic dreams is how I would describe it. Yeah. But you have not played the Tajemnicze Domostwo version?
No, I've not. Okay. But I would give it a shot, just so I see the little bit of differences.
I will say that the Mysterium, like the component quality, is much prettier.
Oh gosh, I agree.
But
it's just also I do agree with that. They did so very well. Just I would say sturdy.
Yeah, it's got a cool,
durable.
Yeah, it's got a cool DM screen in the English version, and
it's got ravens and everything.
Yeah,
too.
It's got the ravens, and it's got the nice like plastic pieces.
It's a good thematic component to it overall. Yeah, it's just
versus
it's not just a basic screen. It flows well for a game.
Yep. The version I have doesn't have the screen and it doesn't have the plastic pieces or the raven. It just has wooden discs, and then you're trying to keep your cards and
that doesn't sound as good. I mean, that sounds almost like a prototype.
It's fun though. I like it. It's a good game.
All right, so what's your 18 then?
My 18 was Revive. It's a post-apocalyptic engine building, resource management, sort of like exploration game.
Okay.
It's a very heavy Euro game with your exploring a post-apocalyptic world as a faction. You have an asymmetric faction that you play as. Okay,
so is it an asymmetric game in general, or is there some?
It's
I want to call it. I would not say cooperative, but tension in there. Because some of those Euro games are very asymmetric, where it doesn't matter what everyone else is doing because it doesn't affect you.
No, you're very much vying for control of different areas.
Okay.
And the asymmetric thing is everyone has an asymmetric power. That's basically just it.
Okay.
And you have a power that you activate when you have a certain card that you play that activates your power.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, you're just exploring different areas, collecting resources to build up settlements in this post-apocalyptic world. Like, it's very like steampunky.
Okay.
It's a cool game. It's just very not light.
It's one of those games that it's only specific group likes. You can't. It's not a bring everyone's gonna play kind of game. It's a very specific group sometimes.
I like it best at 2 to 3.
Okay.
It plays up to 4, and there is a campaign version to it.
It's like a legacy version almost.
It's a campaign sort of, so it's kind of like a legacy, but you're not destroying components.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to talk too much about my list because
people have but your list.
Yeah.
We're comparing our lists here.
We are comparing our lists. Yes.
All right. So my next one on my list is Seven Wonders. That's a classic.
Seven Wonders, all right.
I hope that's got to be on your list. Come on, Seven Wonders is
actually fell out of my top 100 this year.
Really?
Yeah.
But Seven Wonders is just such a good classic game that it has no limit to really amount of players even.
I will tell you, it's been replaced by It's a Wonderful World.
I have not played that, but I have heard great things about that.
It's been replaced by It's a Wonderful World.
Okay. Well, that's another one. Thanks for another one on my list. I gotta play.
Yeah, so Seven Wonders. Talk about Seven Wonders a little bit. So
basically, I can describe it as you get a civilization, and you're collecting resources and building wonders, and you can either win through advancements, through money, through war. Mm-hmm. Probably the most interesting component that I always forget about sometimes is the only people you're really competing with is the one to your left and the one to your right.
That's true.
Other than that, you don't have to worry about the rest of the people, except for the cards that might be taken when you pass cards around, because it's a drafting system too.
Yeah.
So, but I always forget, like, all I'm at the word ball is the person by left, the person by right. So, but it's also, like I said, it's pretty straightforward on what you do and how to play it, which that's kind of a lot of my games here is
Sure.
I have a lot of people who aren't big board gamers, so if it's not easy to teach, they're not interested.
I'm going to be honest with you here. I don't know if this is okay to say or not.
Go ahead.
I think my enjoyment of the game is dependent on how stupid the person to my left and the right are.
I can follow that because I have seen that too, where it's like, come on, just give me that resource. Don't look at my side and see that I need that, and I can do like 20 things with that card, but just pass it on. Come on.
Yes, I like playing this game with new players, but I hate sitting at the table and trying to micromanage and answer questions from 6 different players.
Yes.
So I think it's...
You need a couple... I'd say you need like 1 or 2 other veterans to help answer questions too.
But I also don't like it at a competitive level. It's not a game that I personally, at a competitive level, enjoy as much. But at that point, I'd rather play Seven Wonders Duel.
Okay. I can follow that. I actually can agree with that one. The Seven Wonders Duel, I can definitely see it as a much more competitive aspect than just basic Seven Wonders.
Sure. Have you played Architects at all?
I have not.
Architects is a much lighter version of Seven Wonders.
Okay.
It's almost too light for me, I think.
Yeah, I can see that. I can understand that concept, because even Seven Wonders can feel a little light sometimes, where it's... I don't know how you can make it even simpler. Like, that just seems... double that. I don't know how that's possible.
And they have a new dice version coming out next year.
For Architect or Seven Wonders?
Just Seven Wonders dice game coming out.
What is with the dice games lately? There's
dice
quite
games.
a few of them are
Dice
making
games?
dice games.
Why not? You just roll dice.
I know, but there's a lot of them that are trying to make dice
You
game
just
versions,
roll
and it
dice.
doesn't work.
We'll
Catan
see.
made a dice game, and that was terrible.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that one.
We don't talk about Bruno.
That's right. We don't talk about Bruno. That's a long word of that one.
We don't talk about Bruno. All right. Yeah.
I think, Flip 7's even making a dice game.
Wow.
I don't know how you do that.
we'll see.
All right. What was yours then?
My number 17 was Carcassonne Winter.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
We just discussed that one.
Yep.
I'm now gonna play Carcassonne
Crossover.
Winter now though.
Yep. It's basically just a base game Carcassonne
With winter theme.
Winter theme.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's the
Doesn't
same
add
game.
anything much then.
It doesn't. It's just
prettier.
Aesthetically beautiful.
Okay. All right. Well, my next one here. Sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I know you hate me a little with this one. Project L.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, have you played Project L?
I have Project L, yes.
That one is definitely either people love you for it or they hate you for it, but it all depends on the mind. Because it's basically Tetris, people. That's what it is. It's Tetris. That's the best way I can describe it. It's Tetris.
Turn-based Tetris.
It's turn-based Tetris because you have to...
Action point-based.
Yeah, a little bit, because, you have to pick the card, and they have to complete it, and then completing the card gets you the resource to continue getting more cards, and... I just basically call it, it's competitive Tetris.
Sure.
That's the best way to describe it. And if you don't like Tetris, you hate the game. If you don't like Tetris, you're going to hate the game. But I very much enjoy it just because of I like, the action points to it. And I just like the fact that it's not hard to explain.
Sure.
It's very simple to explain again. And people get it. Like, oh, it's just Tetris. I've had a lot of people just go, oh yeah, it's just basically Tetris. I'm like, a little more involved than Tetris, but yeah, it's the same concept.
Yeah.
So
it's a cute game. It fell out of my top 100 a couple years ago, just because it's one that I've had my plays over the years.
Yeah.
But it's definitely one that gets broken out for new gamers.
Yeah.
For me.
All right, where did you put? What's your next one?
My 16 was Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition.
Okay, that's on my. That's like 3 up, and that's like.
We'll talk about that one
that's
later.
Like 3 or 4 higher up. Yeah, Terraforming Mars Ares. That's actually up there in my list too.
We'll talk about that one.
We'll get there.
Later. Perfect.
All right, so my next one, a classic that I swear to God, there's so many iterations of you can't even keep track of. Dominion.
Dominion. Okay. Classic deck builder.
Yeah.
The deck builder.
And then there's how many expansions and it adds on to it?
I can't count.
It's basically now its own card. It's basically its own card game. It's basically it's basically its own trading card game. That's the best way to describe it. Mm-hmm. I've seen people literally have binders for it. Which version would we like to play? Do we want to do this version, this version, this version? I have a binder for each version. That's okay. I did not know you have that many versions of it. I've only played 2. You have 12.
Yeah.
But it's a classic deck builder. It's
a
fun one. It's quick and easy. There's just so many ways to play it. There's, especially if you add in something, I guess, add-ons or expansions. There's just so many ways you can win.
Yeah.
It's a good one, and I just learned recently there's an app for it that's free.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And you get daily challenges and stuff for it.
I didn't know that. So I was like, hey, this is a fun one I can play on my phone when I get bored.
Yeah.
So I like that one.
Oh yeah. It's one I've actually played for the first time on the app when it came out.
Really? On the app?
I actually played it for the first time
person?
on the app, yes.
I figured it'd be one you play in person first.
No, it wasn't. That was one I played later on. I was way late to the game on that one.
I was too, so don't feel bad.
Yeah. But it wasn't my introductory deck builder. I played Star Realms. I played Abandon All Artichokes. I played Arnak. I played El Dorado. I played a bunch of different.
That's a good one too.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot that. I forgot El Dorado.
That might have made your list at some point.
It would not make my list, but that's a good one too up there. That's definitely a higher one for me.
Yeah. Oh, you're good.
That's good.
Yeah, that's for deck building games. I think, in terms of deck builders, I want to play something that has deck building in it, but it's not just deck building. And if I want to play a deck building game, pure deck building game, then I'll want to have it be something that's a little quicker than Dominion.
That is true. I can see that.
If I'm going to play, or I'll have a game that has other elements in it, like El Dorado, which has racing, or
A little bit of racing, a little bit of strategy behind it, yeah.
Or games like Arnak, which has deck building and worker placement, or games like the brand new Bohemians, which has deck building, but it also has other things going on with it.
Bohemians?
Yeah, the brand new game of Bohemians. Just played it. It's fantastic.
Okay, I'm curious on this Bohemians. What is this?
Bohemians is going to be a deck building game. Have you played After Us before?
I've heard of it, but I've not played it.
Okay, so you're playing as Bohemians. I want to say France, and you are planning out your day as like a sort of creative artist sort of thing. So you're planning out your day, how you're going to spend your day, going to pubs, doing gatherings, ways that you find creativity, but you also have to balance doing your day job as well.
It's great. It's like being an adult.
And
it's being an adult, folks.
But you have to be an adult, and you have to go to work. But you also need to you have to find time in your day to go to work. But you also want to be creative and be like an artistic adult, and you want to do social events for.
So basically, it's being an adult.
But you also have to face hardships and stuff. You have to overcome your hardships, like starvation and...
Being an adult! It's a being an adult game. That's literally what it is.
So you can become homeless in this game.
Like an adult, man. Come on. This literally sounds like adulthood.
I may have given Jamie syphilis in this game, too.
Oh my god, that sounds great.
Yes.
No, I gotta play this.
You're spreading syphilis around, possibly. And
it's an adulthood. It's literally like being an adult.
It is fantastic. You gotta check it out. And it's Portal
it.
Games, which is the same company that we talked about earlier with Tayamicha Damaso.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, now I gotta try this one. This sounds great.
It is fantastic. And
I gotta try it now.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't spread syphilis around for kids.
Did we lose track of what your next one was on the list is after mine, or I don't remember?
No, so you're on 15, right?
Yeah, I just did Dominion.
My number 15 is Encyclopedia. It's a dice worker placement exploration game. Not exploration, it's a researching game, so you're researching different animals and you're using dice.
Oh.
It was very short-lived because the company kind of went out of business like a year after the game came out.
Okay.
It was a Kickstarter, it had success, it funded, it got some retail sales, and then the company kind of went out of business.
Okay.
But it's a fun dice worker placement Euro game.
Alright. So, my next one, I don't know if I've played this actually quite a few times, and every time I enjoy it, Slay the Spire.
Oh, okay.
What's the shock there? Like, I like it. It's one of the... It was a board game created from this was a Steam game, technically, that actually got the game accurately right. It does a really good job at it. It gets the feel of the game right there. I mean, nice. It's a very hard game, I would say, to table it, just because there's so many components to it.
Mm-hmm.
But the people I played with have 3D printed, like, holders and everything for it, so it's a lot easier to table. But it's one of those games where it just feels a lot like the Steam game, and it's like, okay, I feel it. Like, you get the vibe to it, you get the characters seem fit it. Like I said, the only hard part is just getting it to the table, just because it's a lot. And I will admit, if these people are seeing this, can you guys please put some clarification in some of your rules? Because some of your cards, you do not give great clarification on, and you get confused on what they do.
Is one of the worst things for board games.
A lot of, they'll give you, a list in the board, in the booklet of all the cards and everything they do. Yeah. But it's literally just the card. Yeah. It's just a picture of the card, and literally the text on the card. They don't clarify some of them, and some of the cards don't. You're like, okay, I need clarification on exactly what we do with this. This isn't clarifying it. And you just gave me a picture of the card with the exact same text that's on the card. That doesn't help me. We need clarification. We've had to actually literally go online and, search it up and, find people who literally had to, reach out to the developers and go, yeah, we need answers to this card. What does it do? This is what the developer said. Okay, why couldn't they put that in the rule book kind of thing. Like, seriously, guys, like, it's not that hard.
That makes me not want to try this game.
It's only a couple cards I like that,
Okay.
but most of them are pretty straightforward. But there's a couple of them you're like, okay, we have to Google to find the answer to this.
Great.
So
Yeah.
That's about the biggest frustration I've had with it.
So that's a big one that I haven't played yet. I will say, though, I've almost bought it a couple times. I know it's not a cheap one.
It's like $80 right now, I think. Yeah,
I think it's like $150.
It might be going down. I heard they might drop it for Black Friday as a little
That'd be cool.
incentive for people.
I will say though, I was earlier in the year, about March or so, I was in Seattle, and I did meet and chat with the guy that did the cover art for it for the game, and he was
it was a beautiful box.
Yeah, he does some magic art and stuff for but yeah, he's a really good artist. But I was talking to him a little bit about it, and he was talking about it. He didn't know too much about the game either, but they had copies available there, and I almost bought one, but I didn't have. I would have had to ship it, and it would have been a big deal. So
it's also one of those games that's you need at least 3 players to enjoy. It's a big box, and you need at least 3 people to enjoy it, because if you don't,
it doesn't play well at 2.
It can, because it does scale on like
Sure.
for 2 players.
Okay.
Monsters have this much HP, or you have this many monsters,
Okay.
or if you have 3 players, because the board, unlike the video game, the board game is each player takes like a slot on the board,
Sure.
and then the monsters are in a row. So like you fight this row, you fight this row, you fight this row, you fight this row. Once you defeat your row, then you can assist other rows, or you can choose to just ignore your row and attack whatever row you want.
Sure.
So there's like if there's 2 of you, there's only gonna be 2 rows of monsters, and you can adjust accordingly. And then bosses, they'll have like, if there's 2 players, starting at this hit point marker. If you have 3 players, this hit point marker kind of thing. But it's doable. It's a lot more fun when there's 3 or 4 of you. You're like, okay, I'll take care of this guy, you take care of this guy. Can you do this for me? There's a lot more strategy behind it. And then it also gets a little crazy when bosses have like 350 hit points, and you're like, how are we gonna do this, guys?
Gotta be honest with you. A lot of my gaming nowadays is either at 2 players with Sharita and I, or Jamie and I, or it's at 5 players with a big group.
You have no 3 or 4s?
I don't do a lot of 3 and 4 gaming anymore. Like,
maybe
if it's just like, maybe if it's you and someone else, if you have someone else that we play, I can do that. But I don't do a lot of 3 to 4 player gaming anymore. It's 2 players and 5 players.
Yeah. I can see that, but yeah, so that's what I put though on my list next though, was Slay the Spire.
Slay the Spire, cool, nice.
I think it's my Wednesday group I usually go to is the one that plays it the most so far.
Okay,
so
very cool.
We played like 4 or 5 times, so.
Oh, that's good. We've
still not gotten into the Ascension mode, which is like you have to unlock that mode. They're actually sealed behind like a little box. It's like, do not open this until you've completed. You had to fight the 3 keys kind of thing to unlock Ascension mode.
Wow.
We still have not pulled that off yet, because like to get Ascension mode, you have to defeat an elite boss, and you have to go get to here without heat. You have to get to a rest site, and you cannot rest at it. It's like, oh god, this is very difficult. We're struggling here. So there's still parts of it we've not got to touch yet.
Gotcha. Wow, that's.
Yeah, they thought a lot. They thought a lot on that one. So
it's a lot of content in that game.
It is. It's a lot of content. But what's the next one on your list?
My number 14 was Nar.
Oh, that is a good one. I like that is a good one. I've played that a couple times, and it's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a classic one in my book.
Yeah,
the Vikings and the ability to just combo. I call it comboing really, because sometimes you can just get that right build going and just get a great combo.
Different strategies.
Yeah,
for sure.
That was a good one. All right, so my next one, I call it the shenanigan of craziness, where anything can and will happen in Shitville, is Thunder Road Vendetta.
Okay.
You've played Thunder Road Vendetta, right?
I haven't. I own it, but I haven't played it. It's another one of those 3 to 4 player games that I just don't.
You can play as 2, but
why?
I think it can go up to 5. No, the expansion can go up to 5. You get expansions.
But that's the kind of game that you want to, where you embrace the chaos of everyone around
Exactly.
you. And that's not a 2-player thing. That's a 4-player thing.
It is. I get that, but that one is just great. Like I said, it's embrace the chaos. So
Sure.
there's never a clear way to win because you never know what's going to happen.
Sure.
Like, it's all, sometimes the fate is in the dice.
Yeah.
Like, there's been times, like, I'm going to win, and then someone crashes my car and shoves it into a cliff and I die. Or shoves it into a wall and my car blows up. I'm like, well, back to square one. I still got 2 cars left, though. Let's try this. So,
Restoration Games just does such a great job with
They
bringing
do.
these old games back and making them so much better.
I used to have the original one that came out back in, like, the 80s.
Yeah.
My brother had a copy of it, and then he took it
Yeah.
with him. And I'm like, you don't even play board games. He's like, yeah, but it's mine. I'm like, you don't even play board games. So, and that one was even weirder, because that one had, like, a tanker and stuff in it originally. Not just, it had, like, a 4th vehicle, which is weird, but...
Yeah. So
But yeah, and I like it. They also did a very nice job on just the pieces and just it looks pretty. It's very well done. I have not got my hands on any of the expansions yet. I've been wanting to, like the Circus of Chaos and a couple ones, but I've heard those are good but not great.
Yeah.
Like the base is just it's just good to have the base, and the expansions are nice, but you don't really need them. Feeling. I know they had like. I think the expansions had like almost like generals or like a hero mode.
Okay.
Where they get like special power or something that can kind of change things up. But I'm fine with the base version myself. I enjoy it. Cool. I enjoy the chaos. I don't think I've ever had a game where someone's actually reached the finish line to win. Unfortunately, I think we've all won because last card was left from the chaos. So
yeah, it's one of those. From what I understand, you have to be okay with embracing the chaos. You can't just take this game super seriously and expect to have a good time.
It's just, it's a fun game and you just want to have fun. Like, you just, let's go. Let's break it out. I don't know what's going to happen, but who cares? Roll with it.
This game is...
You don't know if you could win one turn, you could be in first place. The next turn, you could have one car left and be like, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. And then all of a sudden you win again because everyone else blew himself up somehow by crashing the walls or running into another car or whatever. So I really enjoy it.
Not for the board game Karens.
I actually found my wife got me a copy actually.
Yes.
For my birthday.
Good.
She found it at Barnes and Noble of all places.
Yeah, Barnes and Noble has some good games. Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Barnes and Noble's not a place you expect to find board games at a lot though.
No.
So that was kind of a shocker when all of a sudden she's like, I know you won this game and I found it at Barnes and Noble. I'm like, Thunder Road? Really?
When was the last time you went to Barnes and Noble? Looked at board games?
3 months ago? Roughly?
Barnes and Noble has some good board games.
They do. They had Critter Kitchen there one day.
Yeah.
I didn't pick it up. I should have. They even had a mispriced for $20.
Which one?
Critter Kitchen.
Oh, Critter Kitchen. Nice.
Yeah, I didn't pick it up. I should have. I regretted it. Like, I should have picked this up because they had a misstickered for $20.
Sometimes they discount games.
No, it was misstickered.
Really?
Someone just put the wrong sticker on it and they had honored. But I'm like, I can't. Cal will be mad at me. I buy a board game right now. She'll be like, you already have enough games right now. I'm like, yeah.
That's why we're getting you shelves so that you will have space for more games. Because you're gonna have your board game shelf is gonna be quadrupled.
I'll take it. That gives me more room.
Yes.
So we're
creating a problem here instead of a solution. We're creating a problem by creating a solution.
Yeah, but I'm okay with it.
All right. Perfect. So that was your number...
That was...
13?
13, yeah.
Perfect.
What's yours?
My number 13 was Marvel United.
Okay, I can see that one. That's a good one.
So much content.
It is, but it's good. I can see it. I've not played it, but I've heard good things about it.
It's good. It's a good game.
I have to try it now. I'm okay with the Marvel DC games if they do them right.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a DC deck builder one not too long ago I played that was okay. I can't remember what it's called though.
DC deck building game?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one. That was okay. I enjoyed that one.
It's okay. Legendary's better.
I think that I give them a shot just because there's so much lore behind it that they can pull from to make it.
Yep, the Marvel deck building game Legendary is better.
Okay, I'm gonna try that one. So my next one, we discussed this earlier, Terraforming Mars Ares.
Ares Expedition. Okay.
Ares Expedition. The base
Nice.
game's great, but Ares just seemed to streamline it and just add more to it that it just made it better for me.
Okay.
I honestly just felt like it made it better. And and it's nice to have it's not really an expansion per se, so you don't need the base game to play it.
No, you don't.
But
play the
I
base
felt like
game.
it just made the game more welcoming to players. That's the best way I can describe it to me.
It's definitely shorter.
It's shorter, but
And
it's a good shorter. It's all the goodness of Terraforming Mars, but people are gonna go braid fry done.
Sure.
That's how I felt.
I do like the Race for the Galaxy like action selection
Yes.
system that they did
Oh,
with
yes.
that. I'm starting to change my mind about Terraforming Mars, the base game. I'm
Okay.
starting to like it more and more the more I play it.
Okay, I have the base. I played
Yeah.
the base, and I do like the base too. But I just like Ares better because it's just shorter, so you can get at the table more with people. Or the base one, that's like 3 hours you're gonna have to dedicate, unfortunately.
Yes,
And that's the sucky part about it.
Ares Expedition. The component quality is so much better.
Yeah.
I will say that Terraforming Mars component quality for Terraforming Mars base game is atrocious, and
I don't like the cubes. The cubes are
Those
just
cubes are-
those cubes are just.
how do you make the paint chip out of the box brand new? The paint's already chipping.
And they don't have enough spaces for all the cubes.
And
You think of it, like a lot of times, like when you start getting the monies and stuff, it's like I have 47 money, but there's only goes up to 15, so I have to like figure out how do I calculate this to be at 47. So I have to put like little cubes on the side to represent 10, so I know how much I have.
yes,
And it's just they could have done better. And sometimes the cubes don't even fit nicely into their slot. It's
the art is bad. The pop art,
oh yeah,
the recycled pop art that they use for that is, but it's a great digital game.
yes.
I think Ares Expedition is the go-to physical, and then digitally Terraforming Mars base game.
Yes, I can agree with that one. I played that on Steam, and it's a lot better digitally than it is in person.
But Ares Expedition, very good physically, and it's got the components are a little better. The dual layer player boards, very nice,
Mm-hmm.
and the Race for the Galaxy action point system.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it just
Yep.
did better. It just made it a lot. I got more enjoyable for me,
Oh yeah, and it plays in an hour and a half.
which is nice because now everyone can dedicate 3 hours.
Yes.
All right, so what's the next on your list?
Number 12 was viticulture.
Oh, that is a good one. I
Viticulture's
enjoy
great.
viticulture.
Viticulture's great.
I didn't put that on my list, but I do enjoy viticulture. I've only got to it twice, but I enjoyed it every time.
It's pretty nice.
That is a good one. That is just a good classic one with your wines and everything. But
Yeah.
I stink at it, but I enjoy it. I enjoy my
it's
wine
still
making.
fun.
I enjoy my wine making
Yeah.
when I try.
Yes.
I think I like it better than fromage, actually, now I think of that.
My fromage was 20 for me.
Okay, it's up there, but
Yeah.
it doesn't be viticulture, huh?
They're close. I've been playing more fromage and more viticulture, and I can say that they're pretty close.
Okay.
They're different games, but they're close.
Okay. I didn't put that on my list. I feel like I should be in a list, but
That's all right. We can knock out a couple one of the lower ones.
I have some. Knock out some. Yeah, they might be some
At some
adjustments
point.
down the road here. Now.
Maybe next year.
Next year, I'll probably be some adjustments. There's already adjustments. I've already got other ones on my list. I'm like, I gotta I'm gonna redo these now.
Mm-hmm.
So, my next one here is I guess I call it classic Sagrada.
Sagrada, okay.
I don't know. I enjoyed the
Yeah.
concept behind it. I mean,
Yeah.
with the stained glass and everything, it's just
Mhm.
it's a fun little concept of dice rolling that just works,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of pretty.
It is pretty.
It's a pretty game, and
Those little dice.
those little dice
So
and
many-
the colors, the
Yes.
strategy behind it, and
Mm-hmm.
trying to build your little stained glass window correctly with the pretty
Yes.
color. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I really enjoy Sagrada. I actually enjoy it more digitally than I do in person, but I still enjoy playing it physically too.
Okay. Right on. I like the legacy version. Sagrada
There's a
Artisan.
legacy?
There is a legacy version,
Oh,
and you actually have like like a storybook like this, and you're actually like you have colored pencils and you're actually coloring in different squares and stuff.
Okay.
And writing numbers and stuff, and it's a.
Well, I'm gonna have to look into this one now.
Yeah, that.
Like
The legacy version is number 63 for me.
Okay.
In my top 100 this past year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your next one on the list?
Number 11 was Everdell. First year not in the top 10 this year.
Everdell?
Everdell.
Base Everdell?
Base Everdell. I have the big old honkin' box.
You have the honky box with all the expansions added on?
Everything. Deluxified everything.
Okay. I have Everdell too, but I don't enjoy the base.
You don't?
I enjoy the game, but the base to me just feels like there was stuff that's too slow. That's
disagree.
the biggest issue I had with Everdell. Every time I play with it, it's like that first round or two is just so slow that you just can't get anything going.
I think the final rounds are just too fast.
That I see too, though.
I don't think that the first few rounds are slow. I think the final rounds are just so much faster. Because at the beginning, you're like, how am I ever going to get to 15 cards? And then once you get to third or fourth round, you're like, how am I only going to have 15 cards? How am I going to keep it condensed to 15?
How am I going to build a city of 15 cards and I want to build much bigger cities?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that one. I get that. I just like for me though, every time I played it, it's like those first couple rounds, it's like can't do anything. Great, running slow here, running a little slow, guys. I also the rules to me didn't do a great job of explaining because I've been taught two ways by people where you take turns going around the board, and then it's also asymmetrical where it's like a race, like I got there first before you kind of thing.
Who's teaching you a race version of Everdell?
The very first person who taught me like we're all going at the same time, but if I get there first, it's mine kind of thing. It's like,
okay, I need you to write down their address, that person's address for me.
I don't remember their name right now. I just remember I was like,
okay.
This doesn't feel right though, because it feels weird going like, oh, I beat you to it. I'm like, well, no, I don't have access to anything, and you're already moving on to spring or whatever, and I'm stuck here because.
Yeah, you don't have to be the first one to get to spring.
No, that's how. Yeah, they tried like a race where it's like you're all going at the same time. And I thought it was like, but the rules don't really clarify if it was like a turn passing or if you all at the same time. And so I got taught two different ways. Finally, I looked it up and I saw it was you take your turns. I'm like, okay, that's better.
Yeah,
that made it a little better for me. So
yeah.
I had a bad start teach from it. I call it bad teach for it to start.
All right. And that is your numbers 20 through 11. Now we're on to the top 10.
We are on the top 10. So top 10.
The good part of the list.
We'll go Everdell Far Shore.
Everdell Far Shore. Okay, so...
What? You want to fight on this one?
No. Everdell Far Shore is great. I like the nautical theme. It does change up things a little bit.
I think it changed those enough to make it better, in my book. I think it made it better.
Okay, that's fine.
And I hear a lot of people agree with me on that one,
I can't argue with you. I like Far Shore. I do like Far Shore.
Yeah, see?
I like Far Shore. But I think I
just think it made Everdell better.
Okay.
And improved so much on the base.
Sure.
Like it fixed the issues that the base had in my book. And things just seemed... I also felt like a lot of the cards there was a lot more options for cards to work together. In my book.
Yeah.
At least to me.
There's the winter one. It's coming out just in time for Christmas.
A winter version?
Of Everdell, and I'm so excited about it. It's going to be Sharita's Christmas present, and she's not going to watch it, so it's fine.
Are you sure?
She's not.
This be the one time she watched it. Like,
she's not going to watch. She's not going to watch this video. I mean, we've already talked about it, so she
already knows.
She probably already knows, but that's going to be her Christmas present. Is the new winter version of Everdell. We're going to get that.
Does she like Everdell?
She does. She loves.
Is it like one of her top one?
Yes.
Like top 10 for her too.
Far Shore is one of her favorite games.
Yay! Agreement. See, someone agrees with me. See.
But she does like the base game and all the deluxified stuff.
Okay. Oh, deluxe. Okay, I can see
that. She is a little bit of a slut for the deluxified stuff.
The pretty deluxifieds.
So we're gonna do the collector's edition.
No wooden tokens. You gotta have the pretty actual coins and stuff if they have them.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that. There's some games where it's like, oh, the coins just make us feel so much better. Quacks is one of them. You use coins. All right. So what was your 10?
My number 10 is Lorenzo Il Magnifico.
I have never even heard of that one. So
that is a dice worker placement game that takes place during the Italian Renaissance.
Okay.
And you're playing as a family during the Italian Renaissance, placing workers in different areas, collecting different servants and different action cards.
This
and
sounds like
different
John
machines.
and Company right now. It sounds like the
Aren't
Italian
I-
version of John and Company.
Aren't I making it sound so exciting? This is like the most exhilarating thing ever.
This reminds me of describing John and Company.
And if you
right
looked
now.
at the board, you would probably
is it pretty?
think,
Is it a pretty board?
oh, it's gorgeous. Like all Euro games. Gorgeous. Like all dry Euro games, yes.
This reminds me, just what you're describing this reminds me a lot of John and Company right now.
It's not
I
that
tried to fall. I tried that. I didn't try it. I saw the rules for that one. That one was bad.
No disrespect to Cole Worley. He makes great games and he explains them so well.
I hear sarcasm there.
No, he does. No, he's a great designer.
Okay, better than the people who made John and Company because they
No, John. That's who makes John and Company.
Okay, their rule book was terrible.
What?
I
disagree.
tried to read the rule book. I had no idea what I was doing, and I watched people play it, and it took about 2 hours just to figure out what they were doing.
Get smarter.
Oh, get smarter. It was like reading a book and not actually reading a rules.
Read a novel. Read a book every once in a while.
It felt like they were reading someone's life story versus actual
Hey,
rule book.
thematic rule books for you.
You know. It took 7 hours to get through the game because I had no idea what they were doing for about 3 hours because the rules were so confusing.
No, Lorenzo is fun. I like it.
Okay.
It's by the same people that made Grand Austria Hotel.
Oh, that's up there. We're gonna get to that one later in my list.
Cool.
So my number 9.
Okay.
This one, folks, was not on here until I just recently played it. SETI.
SETI.
We just talked about
Okay.
before we started.
Yes.
If anyone's played Brass, I call it the better version of Brass. And if anyone wants to
Ouch.
challenge me on it, I'm sorry, but I will call it like I see it.
Dissing the number 1 game on Board Game Geek.
Yep.
Wow.
I like SETI.
Okay.
It is like a better version of Brass for me. And it's just... I like the space theme. I like the components to it. It's well done. It's... I don't know, it's just... It has a lot to it. And the cards are pretty. Brass Birmingham. Number 96, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, yours is, you have a number 96, so there
It's
you
not
go.
number 1.
But yeah, and also, kind of like some of those other games that we talked about earlier, the cards are just nice, and I love the little text flavors and dialogues, and they'll talk about, Apollo 13 mission, or they'll talk about just these random little space facts. You're like, oh, this is kind of a fun, cool little fact I had no idea about.
Does it tell you about the moon landing being faked?
They don't talk about that, but they'll talk about,
They don't.
they talk about solar sails, they'll talk about, different, this is a Russian ship, or this was designed by Russia. They have all these cool little fun little space facts on each card.
Nice.
So you're like, oh, that's a cool fun fact I had no idea about. So it's
nice.
you kind of get I kind of wanted. I was busy playing. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to read that card. I want to read that fun little fact about the space back first. I want to read that space back.
Cool.
So, it's a little bit of a weird game because you're placing probes, which basically look like little satellites, but the board rotates on you, which is it was a hard concept to grasp because it's like you do this, and all of a sudden board rotates, and all of a sudden you're like, oh crap, I'm no longer where I wanted to be. I have to figure out how to get back to where I want to go or adjust my plan. And sometimes you I know I'm doing, and all of a sudden they rotate the board twice. You're like, well, there goes that plan. Now I got to improvise. So
Sure.
when I played it, my original strategy was supposed to be I was going to go space hunting, to planets.
Okay.
And that fell apart because people kept rotating the board on me, so I'm like, well, we're doing something completely different here. I guess I'm going moon landing style now. So that didn't win. I think I came second, oddly enough, which was cool for me. And then there's a component where they add aliens to the board, where you try to find extraterrestrial life, and they throw some monkey wrenches because they have their own abilities that they can do, like little when I played my version, we had an alien they had like, I guess they call it like a almost like risk points,
Okay.
and you got a lot of points if you complete the goal, but if you failed, you got this points on into your risk meter, and whoever had the highest risk meter at the end of the game lost 10% of their score. And that person had like 200 plus for a score, so they lost like over 20 points, which knocked them pretty close to almost losing. And like,
wow,
it's a fun little factor they added to it. So I really enjoyed it. The version I played was the deluxe version, so I had like the pretty sun in the middle and everything, and it was a nice game. It's definitely one of those games that I can see where people will kind of be like, I don't know how I'm gonna get this table because it's just a lot of components, but it's a good game though in my book.
Nice.
I don't know if you played it yet or not.
I haven't. Jamie on our channel also, she's been wanting to play that with me, and
Does anyone have a copy?
No, neither of us have a copy yet. Do you have a copy?
I don't. The Wednesday group I play with they have a copy.
Okay.
They said it, yeah, and that was when I was like, they're like, we're thinking SETI, or I think it was Apiary, and I'm like, I've wanted to play SETI so bad, so I'm like, yeah. SETI, let me in that one.
Apiary is another one that we've been talking about playing, but that one's actually on BGA, so I can play that on there.
Yeah, no, SETI is a good one. Like, I would,
perfect.
You got to try it. It's actually one that you'd probably be like, okay, it's moved. A lot of people are hesitant on it, but once you play, you're like, okay, I like it. Like, it's
not
good.
A bunch of tech trees, is it?
It doesn't have a lot of tech trees, no.
Okay.
There's not a lot. There's 3 tech trees, though. There's like a, like exploration, science, or I guess they call it research mode. And those can upgrade, like, this will now cost you 1 energy instead of 2 to do it or something. So, or you can now launch 2 probes instead of 1. So it doesn't, like, dramatically make things give you humongous bonuses, but it does help make things a little easier. And there's many ways to win. Like, you're not, like... And they make it so everyone get tech. So it's not like once the tech's gone, it's gone for good. There's, it could go up to 4. But, so they put enough tech out so that everyone can at least get the tech. It just gets a little more expensive. First one gets a bonus. If you get a second, you don't get that bonus add-on, which is usually just like 4 or 5 victory points kind of thing. But I enjoyed it. Like, I went the moon landing route. The person next to me went the research tech route.
Yeah.
Someone else went the alien route. So everyone went different. Hey, my route came close because I landed on one of the moons I landed on. It got me 26 victory points.
Nice.
Which is a lot. So
cool.
It's a good one. Like I said,
awesome.
Find a copy. I think you'd enjoy it.
Okay. Cool.
Though it's one of those. Unfortunately, you got to play it. You can play 2, but it's a lot better at least if you can at least get 4.
Okay. Right on.
So what's yours?
My number 8 was Raiders of the North Sea by Garfield Games.
I have that one actually. I enjoy it.
It's a good one.
I've actually got a couple non-board gamers into board games through that one.
Nice.
Which is
That's
nice.
Surprising.
Yeah, I know. That's a heavier one, but they actually really enjoyed it. I think it's because it was a Viking-themed game, and they like Vikings. But
Vikings.
It's a good one. Skull. Let's not go that route. Do we have to?
Skull.
I'm not a sports guy, and I've been hearing nothing but the sadness of my sports team.
Should we just do Skull for the next 30 minutes?
No, we are not.
Skull. I'm wearing the wrong jersey for that.
I want to say, you're wearing... they're doing way better than our team, our Minnesota team, so sorry, folks. Yes, I'm from Minnesota. I do not care about my sports team. Don't feel bad, folks. I have no care.
All right.
I have no loyalty to any sports team.
Number 8.
Number 8, Azul.
Azul, nice. Base Azul.
Base Azul.
Base Azul.
Base
nice.
Azul. I don't know. I just liked it. Another one of those easy to explain, hard to master games, and I feel like anyone can learn it, which is a hard thing to do these days with some games. Where if you can't, like, I think I even taught it like a 60-year-old to play, which is impressive.
That is pretty good.
Because that's one of those games like you don't think people are like, how do you find a game that everyone can play?
Yes.
And they're not gonna go, what do I do?
Right.
So, like, I think I've even seen people pull out like at like family functions.
Yeah.
Where like the whole family can play when that's a rare thing to find.
Yeah, it plays up to 4. 2 players. It's super mean.
Yeah.
Super cutthroat.
Yep.
4 players is a lot more relaxed.
Yeah, I've only played it 4. So.
Have you played any of the other versions of Azul?
I've not. I've only
Like
played the base.
Stained Glass or Summer Pavilion?
No, I've only played the base so far.
There's also the brand new Azul Duel. That's also pretty fun.
I've not played that one.
Yeah, Shrita just bought a copy. It's over there in the chair over there. It's fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see it.
Base Azul for me is number 36.
Hey, it's still up. Hey.
It is up there. That's really high.
What was your 8 then?
My number 8 was Blood Rage.
Blood Rage.
Blood Rage. Have you never played Blood Rage?
Never played it.
So fun. It's a 4 to 5 player game. So 4 players with the base game, 5 players with a 5th player expansion.
Okay.
And it's
does it have to have 4 by default? Sounds like it has to have 4. Or is it just not good without 4?
Not good without 4.
One of those. Got it.
It is so much fun. It's a deck build, so it's 2 phases. Deck building, so it's card drafting.
Okay.
And then it's action points, battling for area control on this big Viking board, and you are battling for supremacy of these areas, control of these areas, getting points for them, and killing lots of death, lots of killing people, and also when you die, your units go to Valhalla, so it's kind of honorable sometimes to die. You also have there's also some objectives in the game where you want to have as many units as possible dying and going to Valhalla.
Oh, so there's a strategy. There's a strategy of if you die, it's a good thing kind of strategy.
And Jamie, who we talked about already, she always goes for that strategy, and she does really well with that strategy.
Well then, that answers that question right there.
Yes.
That's the key strategy of winning.
That's one of the good strategies, is just
die.
Just throwing yourself into combat with these big monstrosities.
And then going to Valhalla.
Sea monsters and
then go to Valhalla.
Giant trolls with mallets that just go smash and just take all your leaders out.
This just sounds like an RTS game right now.
It
sounds like an RTS in board game form.
It's great.
It sounds entertaining.
It is. It is so much fun.
Is it kind of? It's not anything. It's not one of those chaosful games, is it?
It's not, but it's funny. Yeah, it is. It can be very serious, and you have cards that you're playing for adding power to your characters.
Or boosting, okay.
For boosting your characters.
Okay.
But it's all simultaneous reveal, so you don't know what
you
other...
You don't know what your opponent's going to be playing on,
yes.
Yeah. So, okay, it's kind of like, okay, I'm hoping they don't play this so I can kill off so-and-so. Okay.
And one of the cool things about it is when you lose combat, you don't lose the boost cards that you have.
Oh.
So if you have a game-breaking effect that gives you points, like when you lose combats, you can keep playing those over and over again until your opponent forces you to win a combat.
That is cruel, but entertaining at the same time.
It is funny. That's another one of Jamie's strategies, is playing those cards that make you lose combats and double them up with the cards that give you points for having units die, and just forcing your units into battle so that you know you can't win.
Okay, I see this. I see where this is going.
You're just sacrificing your units.
You're like, well, I know what strategy you're doing.
Yes. And the worst part is that if you know about that strategy, the only thing you can do to prevent it is just to not initiate battles.
Or make them fight something that they will win by default.
That's the thing, though. Like, when you initiate combats, all the units from surrounding areas can rush into that area to join the battle, to join the party.
Oh, for jeez. Oh, God. This sounds like a riot of a game, actually.
It's a great
Okay,
experience.
I have to... I'm not...
This video wasn't supposed to be me talking about my top 100, but it's becoming about me talking about my top 100. And
we're comparing here, and you're adding games to my list now.
And I'm all for it.
You're adding games to my list, okay?
Yes. So...
That's okay.
I will have to add my own personal top 20 in here with it then, I guess.
All right.
So number 7.
Number 7. Betrayal at Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Cool.
Have you played it?
I have.
What do you think? Because it's from the same people who made a Betrayal at House on the Hill.
I think it's more mechanically sound than
Thank you.
Than House on the Hill.
Yes,
but it's not more fun.
Really, I thought it was more fun. Every time I've played it, we've had a blast.
I think if you're into the fantasy theme, like dry generic fantasy theme, it's fun. But I like the horror theme personally.
I like the horror theme, but the game has some of those haunts in the original one are just so lopsided or just so bad.
Absolutely.
That's what they fixed so much in this one. It felt so much more fair.
I think that was what made it funny, though.
No,
I like the fun. I like the funny thing of like, oh, the haunt happens
on the second roll. The haunt's happening. Oh, goody! This one, at least you got a couple rounds to build up.
It's funny though, because the haunt happens, and you're trapped in a room with a guy with a machete. It's
yeah, but.
It's funny.
It's funny, but it also
he's killing the little girl.
It's funny, but sometimes it's just kind of like I feel like people are just like this isn't fun. Like there's no shot kind of winning. There's no shot of making it or surviving, which sucks. For Betrayal at Baldur's Gate, they at least balanced it enough that it's fair at both sides. So, and I like the D&D aspect behind it. It was enjoyable. I mean. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only played the couple rounds I played. I enjoyed it. I've lost every haunt. We've lost every time, but dang it, we enjoyed it.
I think if you're playing Betrayal, either one of the Betrayals, you're playing it to embrace the chaos.
Yeah.
If you're playing a serious Betrayal, you're playing Betrayal Legacy.
Okay. Yeah.
And Betrayal Legacy they don't make anymore, so you have no excuse.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but now. I'd give it a shot if someone had it, but
yeah. It's a fun game. I think the chaos and the lopsidedness of House on the Hill is a little bit more interesting, in my opinion, but we can disagree on that.
I think I just recently played a better one here at Halloween, actually. I don't think it's in the same company, but it's very similar. It's The Thing, Survival at Outpost 33.
Yeah.
I feel like that actually is almost better than the other two.
Okay.
I didn't put on my list, sadly, because I only got one play on it, so I can't really give it a fair shake with one play, but that got the theme of chaos, the horrorness, and just the overall of, like, I call it anything can happen, because you got a traitor among you, but you don't know who.
Yeah.
And you don't know who it is, and it's like you're playing cards, you're trying to win these missions, but then there's a traitor among you, and you don't know who the traitor is because they could sabotage you, or maybe they won't sabotage you because they're trying to keep the tension off themselves. So that's a lot of thematic components. So I've only got one play on that one, but I actually really enjoyed that one, and that got me thinking, like, I'd love to get that play again, but I don't know where to find it. Today someone got it as a Halloween gift, and I was like, this is a good one.
The Thing?
The Thing.
You can find The Thing.
Survival at Outpost 33.
Yeah. I know we talked about this before, but my game of choice in this genre is Mansions of Madness.
Ah, yes.
Yes, that one used to be my number one of all time.
I gotta try that one.
Yeah,
I have to try it.
We'll play that at some point.
We will. I want to give it a shot, especially if it was a number one at some point, just to see how it feels, because I've heard good things about it. I've never played it.
It's dropped to number 22 right now, but it used to be number one. Just because it doesn't get played. That's why it's dropped. But
so what was your then number 6?
7?
I thought
I'm on 7.
Yeah, 7. I can't count
my number
today.
7 is Abyss.
I have not played Abyss.
Abyss is super fun. It's mechanically very simple, but there's some intricacies in the design of this game that are just clever. It's very much a giving to your opponent so that you can have yourself.
Oh.
And offering things to you have to offer things up to your opponent before you can take them for yourself. There are some a bit of card counting in the game, where you can, if you pay attention to the to what's going on in the game and what cards have come out, you can plan your turns accordingly.
Okay.
And such, and everything is public knowledge in the game.
Okay.
I mean, everything is public knowledge at the beginning, but once it goes in your hand, it's private. But it's not. There's nothing like hidden. So if you pay attention and like can count cards like master poker player, you can get really good at this game.
Well, then I'm doomed because I can't.
But also, if you play this game on a less serious note, it's a very fun game about collecting cards and turning them in for points.
Okay.
And it's a gorgeous underwater theme.
Ooh, it does sound pretty.
Yes. And you are collecting these allies to turn them in for these different lords, recruiting lords to come to your side. Very pretty game. It's got these really nice pearls that you're going to be bidding on cards and stuff. It's very nice game. Highly recommend it. It's been in my top 10 for a while, and I imagine it's staying there, unless I keep playing more medium to heavy Euros.
Then you kick it out.
Then it might get kicked out by other stuff.
Okay. Well, that was mine. I don't know. Yours is Abyss. So my next one.
Number 6.
We discussed this before we started. Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Quacks of Quedlinburg, and not the brand new Quacks.
No, the new one. I'm sorry, folks. Whoever the designers are, why did you do that?
Okay.
Why did you ruin what Quacks was and make it all cartoony-ish? I like the original one. It felt more right for a game.
Sure.
I don't know. A couple times I played it, I enjoy I don't know, the ability to, you're drawing your tiles and you're like, okay, I don't want to get this, I don't want this, I want this, gotta get this, come on, I don't want this, like, and you're slowly building up to the end of the roadway, and just, there's some randomness, but there's also a little bit of luck, and there's also a little strategic planning with, how you buy your tiles to make sure it all kind of, you can get your best combo out there.
Sure.
I very much enjoyed it, and it was nice that there was a concept where even if you're in last place, they give you something to help kind of like, you're not struggling. Like, you're in last place, but hey, you get these little perks still, even from last place, so you don't feel like you're out of the game ever.
And
that was for me.
I like the catch-up mechanism.
Yeah,
where you get to start, or you get to go farther up the track if you're behind.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I call that the catch-up mechanism. I was just... Yes. You don't feel like, even if you're in like last place, you're like, you still feel like you're in the game and you have a chance at least being competitive. Yeah. So that for me was, that's up there.
So I've actually,
did you know?
If you watch some of the videos on the channel in the past, I've talked about in great lengths and argued in great lengths with other people on the channel about this game.
Okay.
And I have told them, like, this game is unplayable without the upgraded bits.
For Quacks?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what
I agree 100%.
Told people, like, if you buy it out of the
you gotta get the deluxe version, folks.
You gotta get the
or
upgraded pieces.
If you can find them on, Etsy or someone who's selling, makes them, buy them, because the base pieces they just don't. It doesn't.
You gotta go to Board Game Geek store and you gotta buy the upgraded game bits for the game, and you gotta play with those.
And the upgraded little container, and the containers for them. The containers help too.
You can buy your own containers, but you gotta get the upgraded bits.
Yes.
If you want to play this game with me and you don't have the upgraded bits, I won't play this with you.
Ouch, that's harsh though.
I've said this before. Like, I've talked to Andrew about this, and he's like, I bought the base game and it's fun. Like, just not the. And it's like, no, if you don't have the upgraded bits, I'm not playing with you.
I will give them credit for when they remade Quacks, they did put the upgraded bits in for the base game, which is nice of them to do. But
they're still not the same bits.
It's not the same, but at least they gave you upgraded bits, so you're not stuck with the little crappy wooden token pieces.
I want the rustic.
You want the rustic version, but with the upgraded bit.
Like you're in in that particular theme, whereas the new one looks like you're in a cartoon.
Yeah, I have to agree with that one actually.
Number 7. It was my number 71 this year, in my top 100.
Yeah.
So it was in my top 100 as well. Great game.
So my number 6, and the reason this made my number 6 is because I've actually found a lot of people who play this with me, and they don't, and they enjoy it. And that's Cat in the Box. Cat in the Box.
Oh, was that number 5?
Or number 5, sorry.
Number 5, yep.
Yeah, Cat in the Box.
Okay. Trick-taking game. Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said, my wife likes it. We got friends who like it.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the better trick-taking games I've played, where there's strategy to it.
Yeah.
Enough strategy to it, but there's also enough, just easy enough to figure out what you're doing. And it's always been a low-scoring game, which is interesting. I always like those games when they're low-scoring, so it never feels like you're like, I have 50 points. It's like, I have 12. That's it. I won with 12, kind of thing.
Explain Cat in the Box to people that might not know what it is.
Sure. Cat in the Box, best way to describe it is, you basically get a hand of cards. You have to get rid of like 1 or 2 cards. And you have cards. You place, all the cards are, I think, up to 9, depending on how many players you have.
Yeah.
1 through 9. There's a little board, and you'll play a card, and you'll say, like, I have a red 9. And then people have to follow suit. They have to follow suit, like, was it Hearts? Does that? Is that the old card game Hearts? Does that?
All trick-taking games.
All trick-taking games, yeah. You have to follow suit.
Yeah.
But then people can always go, I don't have red, but I have, like, a yellow 6 or whatever. And all of a sudden, they change suits on you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much the concept. But the tricky part is you get bonus points based, you have to bid on the number of tricks, and then you get bonus points if you make those tricks. And you get the bonus points off of if your little pieces on the board connect with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a little bit of strategy there, like, okay, I'm going to get 3 points from getting my trick because I got my trick goal, and then I get maybe an extra 4 bonus points for having connected pieces, as long as they have to be connected orthogonally. I can't pronounce the word right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be a little bit of a cutthroat in our household, because people start getting a little bit of like, you bastard, you took away my blue 4 I needed. Now I can't build my line. I'm like, yep, I did. So
yeah,
it can cause some tensions in our household.
Yeah, I will say there's no shortage of trick-taking games out there in the world. I will say that a Cat in the Box does something that I have not seen any other game do, and that is that quantum trick-taking where you don't, like, everyone has all the same, like, cards. Like, there are no suits on the cards themselves. You have to decide the moment what suit each card is. So you just have the 7, and you have to decide what trick you're gonna, what
and
color
once you're out of that color, you can't go back, which then throws monkey wrenches.
Yeah, and you have to...
And red's trump. I remember that. Red's trump in
Red's
that
trump.
game, which is just like, once someone you're like, oh no,
Mm-hmm.
they play trump. Crap.
Yeah, and once you are... like a red 7 has been played, no one else can make their 7s red anymore.
No.
And if they have to,
once that's
then they've crossed a rift in the continuum.
Once you can't play any more cards,
Yeah.
you basically, it's called a paradox.
You've crossed the paradox and you're out.
You lose.
You
lose that round.
You're
actually,
a loser.
You lose the round, oddly enough, and you get negative points. Which
yes,
I've had that a couple times. Where it's like, I can't play.
Yeah,
I have 3, 4, 6, but the suits I can play are gone.
I think, yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I lost.
I think Cat in the Box does a lot of things good with, it's got some elements of trick-taking, like choosing how many, deciding how many tricks you think you're going to win, and the competitiveness of it.
Yep.
It does competitive trick-taking quite well, I think. And it does things that are different.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a... I don't know, it's a good one. It's a good, I call it a good group game, because everyone knows trick takers like Rummy and stuff, or not Rummy, Hearts and stuff, so this just adds some complexity to it, but enough that people know what they're doing.
I will actually disagree with you in some sense.
Okay.
I do think that of trick-taking games that are out there, this is one of the harder ones to teach and harder ones for people to wrap their mind around.
Okay, I see that too, but everyone I've taught it to, and once they wrapped your mind around it, they really enjoyed, and they're like, yeah, let's do Cat in the Box. And I love the components; they're so pretty. They have nice components.
I don't think Cat in the Box is for everyone.
Yeah.
In terms of trick takers, like if it's not one that I'm going to recommend to people that don't play trick takers regularly, but it is one that I enjoy. So all these nice things that I'm saying about it didn't make my top 100.
Is it better than the Crew?
No.
Okay. Really?
No. It's not in my. It might be in my top 10 trick takers, but it'd be low.
I want to say because I actually don't like the Crew series.
Crew's fun.
It's
not my favorite cooperative trick taker though.
I've never liked the Crew. I don't know why.
The Crew is fun. The Crew is really
I have
fun.
not found anybody who likes the Crew.
Really? The Crew is fun.
I've tried so many people play that one and none of us just enjoy it, which is really sad.
The Crew is in my top 100.
Really? Okay.
You and I, we'll have to play some more trick takers.
Yes, we will. Okay. So what was then yours? Was that number 5?
Number 5 is Orleans. It's another bag building Euro game.
I have seen it. I have seen people play it, but I've not gone to play it. I want to play it.
Super fun. It's on BGA. It's super fun.
Oh, another one that you're adding so many by list now.
Yes, Orleans.
Okay, my next one. Some people people find it annoying for me on this one because it's too simple.
Okay.
Flip 7.
Flip 7. Okay.
That one, simple game. You basically try and flip 7 cards.
Here we go.
There it is, right there.
Flip
7. Basically, flip cards and try to get 7 in a row and not have a matching pair. If you match a pair, you're out that round. It's simple, easy to figure out, and whoever first gets 200 wins. And everyone likes it. I've played it. Everyone loves it. It's simple. It's fun. It's, I think, like $8 too.
Yeah. Yes. If you're on the fence about this game, it's literally $8. You are not going to find another board game. Anything from our top 100 or
it's cheaper than a deck of cards. It's cheaper than a deck of cards.
It is cheaper than a deck of cards. You are not going to find anything else from my top 100, his top 20.
Yeah.
Jamie's top 50, Andrew's top 50, Sharita's top 50. You're not going to find anything cheaper than Flip 7.
And I love it. Yeah, like everyone loves it. I have not found anyone who hates this game yet.
I have to play it.
You've not played Flip 7.
It's still sealed.
My gosh, dude, come on. I've played this like hundreds of times.
We'll play this on BGA with. We'll get a group together.
I'm gonna say play on BGA. You see me on BGA. I had like 10 games going at once. I've even been in tournaments. I've even been in tournaments in it.
Yes,
I've not won. Actually, I won one tournament out of like 4 of them. So, but still, it's such a simple game.
Cool. I'll play it.
Play it on these BGA, and then you can tell how you feel.
Okay.
Okay.
I bought it I bought it because it was $8, and it's literally right here because, like I said, I never have more than 2, really.
Yeah, it's a party game. It's really a party game, and because you got like 10 people, you get 3 people. But the more the merrier.
If I'm gonna play if I'm gonna have that many people over, we're not playing Flip 7. Is the problem for me?
But it's like it's like a 10-15 minute game.
We're playing this.
Okay.
Yeah, we're playing something like that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, everyone loved that when we played that.
Yes.
Even my wife liked it. And that's a hard one. It's hard for her to find games to enjoy. She liked that.
Awesome. That's number 4 for you. Flip 7.
Number 4, Flip 7.
$7 game. Cool.
I feel like I feel a little slight there.
No, that's no. I'm saying like I'm pushing this game for you.
Thank you.
I'm saying like it's only $7. So if anyone has a problem with that pick, then what do you expect for $7? Like, and it's in the top 5 all time.
Yeah.
For a $7 game,
it is in top 5
for you.
For me, well, I think in BGG it's up there too.
Yeah, because you had it at number 4.
Yeah, and in BGG I think it's actually up there in the list too for people.
That's really good for a game that's under $10.
Yeah, they did a great job for such a cheap game.
And the op too. Cool.
Yeah, op, they did good.
Cool.
All right, what's your number 4?
My number 4 was Arc Nova.
Oh, that's a good one too. I've never played it. I've seen it.
Did we never play that?
No, we never played Arc Nova.
I could have sworn you and I played that together.
No. My Wednesday group, they usually play that on Black Friday. They'll do it like a Arc Nova day. And Eclipse, they do Eclipse. Good. They do Eclipse like Arc Nova, and I'm like, I never get around to it. I've got around to playing them, but
Nova is so
I gotta give them a shot.
You gotta.
That and Galactic Cruise. I gotta try that one too.
Yes.
Oh, Arc Nova.
Arc Nova.
That is a good one.
That-
I've not played it, but I've heard good things.
I'm saying it right now. I'm gonna have a couple more plays of this game before the end of the year because I do my top 100 in January.
Okay.
Watch out for Arc Nova. Arc
It's moving
Nova
up.
could be my number one.
It's moving up there?
It could be my number one.
Okay. Okay.
Think it's gonna be Sharita's number one, and I think it could be my number one. It's that good.
I would love to try it then.
Let's
Get
play.
me on it.
Yes.
All right.
It's heavy, but it's not that heavy. You have Terraform. I'm gonna rant a little bit.
That's fine. Right.
So you got a heavy zoo, scientific zoo game. So a lot of
Oh, wait, I have played Arc Nova.
Yes, we have.
I
Played
reckon
this. We have played this together.
No, we have not played this one, actually.
What?
We've not played this one.
Okay, but you have played.
I've played it. I played it when I went to my Monday group once. We played it. Arc
Okay.
Nova.
So you
with
have
the
played,
zoo concept and everything, yes.
and you had the action points just like Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition.
Yes.
Yes.
I know. I remember it. Yes.
It's that good.
They did a bad teach on it though, so I didn't.
You gotta learn it from me. I will teach it to you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know who your name is, but you got nothing on
Sorry,
me.
Tristan. I think it was
Okay.
you who taught it to us, and you didn't. You knew the teachings were
Tristan.
wherever he is.
Tristan.
I think. I just threw some of them. It was like 11 o'clock at night, though. We were pretty tired too, but
Whoa. Who starts Arc Nova at 11 p.m.?
late night crew. A late night crew that goes to
Tristan.
like 1 in the morning. Yeah.
Oh, that actually sounds fun. I would play Arc Nova at 11 o'clock.
Yeah. See,
Beat
but it was my first time playing it, so I was kind of like
Beat up some chumps. Beat
I-
some chumps who are half asleep.
It was
Yeah.
my first time playing, so I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Alrighty. That was a detour that I wasn't expecting. Alright, number 3.
Clank Catacombs.
Okay, Clank Catacombs.
Have-
Never played a Clank game before.
You've never played a Clank game.
No, I
Okay, it's a draft dodger with a little bit of concept to it. It's
Yep.
it's a deck builder game
Yep.
like Clank, but where it does better than the other Clanks in my book is the board itself.
Okay.
The board is not asymmetric. The board changes every game because you're flipping tiles when you move, so you never know what you're gonna flip.
Sure.
And there are cards in the game that can like change the whole map, like switch your tile with another player's tile, or move these tiles onto the opposite side of the board, kind of thing. Like, so all of a sudden you're like, here's our tiles, and all of a sudden they're over here, and you're like,
Sure.
what? How do I do this? Because you start the game on the surface,
Mhm.
and then you have to go
Yeah.
eventually into the underground depths, what do they call it, to get treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you get one treasure, you can escape. Or you can get risky and go get more. But there's a dragon. And every time you take a treasure, you anger the dragon. And he starts, he can hurt you.
Gotcha.
And you can die. And if you die in the depths, you lose. You get no points. But if
Yeah.
you get out to at least get to the surface, you get to keep your treasure. And if you can get back to the starting grade, you get your treasure and bonus points. But
Nice.
it's always a fun one because you never know what kind of tiles you're going to flip, so you never know what kind of board you're going to have.
Yeah.
So, like, we had one game where the tiles got moved and we had no way to get back to the surface. We were literally trapped in, like, a never-ending circle because of the way the tiles got moved on us. And
Sure.
the only way we could get through was, like, an item.
Yeah.
And we were like, I need this item. But I can't get at it because it's here and I don't have the money. And we were like, I gotta fight things, but fighting things angers the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a risk move. But it's every time we played it, it's been great.
Yeah.
I know there's some expansions to it that add other races and stuff, but I've only played one of them. But I've always played the base with just like the basic.
Yeah.
Because the expansions add like heroes that have like abilities or special classes, but the base one's just like your base characters, no special abilities. Everyone has the same deck to start.
Mm-hmm.
But then you, like I said, you can kind of go wherever you want with, some people go get one treasure and run for the hills. Some like to risk it. Some have weird strategies where it's, I'm going to go for these because there's some items where it's like, if you have this type of artifact and this artifact, this card gives you bonus points at the end kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably the best of the Clanks I play just because of how your board's never the same. You're never going to have the same game twice. And I really like games that do that, where you're never going to have the same game twice. You're like, I don't know what to expect. I don't know where I'm going to wind up. And so you kind of got to start thinking on the fly, like, how do I want to play this? Do I want to just grab an artifact and run? Do I want to kind of risk it? Can I get back in time before the dragon kills me? What? So
Sure.
that's why I really enjoyed it. It's a little bit bigger board. You need a little space for it, but I enjoy it. I've enjoyed it every time I played it.
I think if I were to play a Clank, like I have the base Clank, but I think if I were to play Clank, I'd want to play the Legacy one with the story.
Okay.
Because I want to have some like little bit more going on with it, like have some context to it.
Okay.
But Catacombs, is that the one with the modular board where you're building up tiles?
Yeah,
and stuff?
that's the one.
Not the one that has the main.
Yeah, it's
board.
a modular board. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I really, like I said,
Cool.
It's actually been sitting on my Amazon wish list. Hint, hint, wink, wink, honey. If you can wait watching this video, I would love that copy. It's been sitting on my Amazon wish list for like a year now, and I've always been like, I should buy this, but it's like $80. I'm like,
I think everyone should own their top 10 games of all time.
well,
And maybe I'm wrong with that, but I think everyone should own their top
I don't
10.
own Quacks, so sorry, folks. I don't own Clank yet.
I'm not saying that you.
I'm getting there.
I'm not saying your list is invalid because of it. I'm saying that everyone should, though.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I own my top 20.
I'm gonna have to do a little shopping then to get some of my top 10.
I own my top 27.
Okay, well, I have to do a little shopping to get my top 10 in there.
And I own. Oh, yeah. I think I own 49 of my 50. And the only reason I don't own the one of them is because Sharita owns it.
Okay.
And it's a $200 game.
It's not Twilight Imperium, is it?
No.
I don't know if that's the only one you can ever
No.
buy.
I can't.
It's on Amazon.
I can't
see
do
it on
it.
Amazon.
I can't do
Believe
it.
it or not, it's on Amazon.
Support your local game stores. Don't buy on Amazon, folks.
I've seen it at local game stores too, actually. We have it here in Duluth, folks.
Yeah.
Some of the Duluth stores actually have a copy, which is scary. But they have one.
All right.
Actually, I saw it at, what's that? Legacy Games? Legacy Toys in the mall?
Oh, yeah.
They have it. Somehow they have a copy.
Good.
I don't know how.
Buy it from Legacy Toys and go to Duluth and buy a
Rogue
copy.
Robots had it. Rogue Robots have a copy.
Yeah. We like Rogue Robot too. They're good folk.
Yeah.
All right.
So, that was my number, what was that, number 3? Number 3.
Number 3, all right.
What was your number 3?
My number 3 is a long time number 1 as well. And that is Wingspan.
Wingspan. Okay.
It used to be my number 1 for the longest time, but it's number 3.
I just not can get into Wingspan.
What? You're a hater of Wingspan?
I don't hate Wingspan. I just can't get into it. I enjoy Wormspan more than Wingspan.
So Wingspan...
Birds. Just birds.
I like Wingspan better. Wormspan is a better game mechanically.
Exactly. Wingspan's prettier.
Wormspan is a better game mechanically.
But Wingspan's prettier.
But Wingspan is just I like Wingspan better just because it's what's readily available to me. Wormspan, you actually have to physically buy the game. Wingspan, you can buy the app. You can play Wingspan on BGA. You can play the physical game.
And it's on Steam too.
You can play it on
everywhere.
Steam.
It's everywhere.
You can play it on. You can literally play it on Xbox and on Nintendo Switch.
I think it's even on the PlayStation Store.
Probably.
Probably is. I think it's everywhere.
On Steam.
Yeah, it's actually.
It's everywhere.
It keeps popping up on my sale list for the Nintendo Switch store. To Wingspan.
You can play it. Wingspan, you can play. Wormspan.
Funny story. I just bought the Ticket to Ride Legacy Edition on the Nintendo Switch.
Really?
It was like $5.
Just play the. I guess so, because Ticket to Ride Legacy is $100.
Yeah, it was. It's like okay.
Buy it. Yeah.
I have Wingspan. I have it on Steam, so I do have a copy, and I've played it.
It's great.
I enjoy Wormspan more just because mechanically. I'm sorry. And then there was Finspan, and I don't like Finspan. I'm sorry.
Finspan is too light for me.
Yeah.
Sharita loves Finspan.
It is a very light one.
It is.
I agree.
Too light for me.
It like dumbed down Wingspan.
Yeah.
To me.
All right.
And even dumbed down Wormspan.
Next year, your number 1 will be Wingspan.
I don't think it'll be Wingspan. I'm sorry. I don't think it will be. I'll give you a try. Maybe Ark Nova will be number 1 or something.
Ark Nova. Play Ark Nova.
There's a lot of games, though, I've been playing this year, so I'm probably going to become part.
It hurts me, because Wingspan was my number 1 for many years, and then it dropped to number 2 last year, and this year it's number 3.
Things are slowly kicking it out.
It's because I don't like playing Wingspan at 4 or 5.
Okay, that is
It's
like
way too long.
2 or 3.
Way
I
too
think it's a
long.
2 or 3 game.
Yes, and
Probably 2 even. I think it's best of 2.
yeah, solo mode is fun, but I don't play solo games anymore.
I don't think a lot of people do, honestly.
I just don't do it. I have friends now.
Oh, that's kind of diss on yourself there.
No. I'm looking at you, Jamie.
Okay, so what was your number 3 then?
Was Wingspan.
Oh, Wingspan, I'm sorry. Okay, my number 2, we actually discussed it earlier, Grand Austria Hotel.
Okay.
I very much enjoyed that one. I was very hesitant. I didn't think I'd enjoy it, but after playing it, I just love the mechanics. Anyone who wants to know what it is, you're basically running a hotel, and you're basically trying to put people in, feed them, and then put them in their hotel rooms that match their color, I guess.
Yes, the type of guests that they are.
Their type of guests they are, whether it's yellow or blue or green. I think one of the colors.
It's based on like some of them are entertainers,
and
some
then you
of them
gotta
are
feed
diplomats.
them like there's certain foods, whether it's like a cake or coffee or scones or whatnot, and
you
get bonus points if you can get them in like matching rooms and have like connections and for me it was. I was a little confused at first, but by about 10 minutes of playing it, I'm like, okay, I get this. I do this to this, and this goes here and this, and it's just a good game.
So good.
I know there's some expansions like the ballroom one and stuff like that. I've not played the waltz one. I've not got to play that one. I've heard it add some nice concepts to it with the wine and stuff, but I like the base one. I think the base one's just good at the way it is, personally.
Yeah.
I think it's enough of enough crunchiness to it that it's good by itself, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like if you add the waltz and stuff, it just adds too much.
If you want to hear me rant about this game and talk about this game, check out our top 50. It was my number 1 of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's my number 1 of all time.
Hey, we're in the same category there.
Yeah.
I have a number 2.
I had number 1. Yeah, it's...
All right, so then what's your number
good.
2 that
my
we're
number
not,
2
so we know now what your number 1 is?
Lost Ruins of Arnak.
Okay, I can see that. Even though I suck at it and I struggle with that one.
Super good.
And yeah, I have a physical copy, folks. I do have a physical copy of it. I've only played it like once or twice.
Yeah, it's
no one will
good.
play with me in my house because it's too crunchy for them. Sorry, but it's a good. I've tried on BGA, but I struggle on the BGA app. I'm sorry. I struggle on that one on BGA, but
it's so good.
It is a good one.
It's so good on BGA, and I'm super excited for the cooperative campaign.
Oh.
There's a cooperative campaign with the leaders.
Coming. Okay.
It's out now. I just haven't played it. Sharita and I were going to play it, but that never happened, so...
All right, then. I would give that one a shot, because I'd love to see it as a co-op game.
Yeah, it's a campaign style co-op.
I would love to see it then. All right, now I got it. Well, we know what your number 1 is.
And I know what your number 1 is.
Okay, my number 1, Great Western Trail, folks.
Yes.
I don't know why. I've always loved that one. I've played it so many times. I love it.
Yeah.
You're basically a rancher. You're getting cattle. You're selling cattle, making money, and moving your train along to get points. Basically, as best I describe.
You're riding along to St. Louis?
Is it go St. Louis? I don't remember if it was St. Louis or somewhere farther than that.
It's your number 1 game.
I know it's my number 1. I don't pay attention. I pay attention to the pretty train and the cows.
Move the cows.
Or if my daughter who starts naming all the damn cows.
Yes.
She'll just start naming every cow in her hand. I'm like,
absolutely.
Here's Joe. Here's Walter. Here's Jesus.
Give some.
Here's Moo Moo.
Human names.
No. Yes. She does that.
Give some human names, and then he names one Moo Moo.
Yep.
There's Joe, and then there's Moo Moo.
That's the family right there in a nutshell. That was their fun part, was just naming all their cows. I'm like,
you gotta keep
trying
them
to get
entertained
points
somehow for 3 hours.
But it's a crunchier game. There's enough depth to it.
Yes.
There is some expansions out there. I think there's an Argentina, and I don't remember the other one. I think it's Peru. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I want to play those because they've added some new mechanics. But just playing the base, I very much enjoy it. It's a good one. I've played the 2nd edition, and I've also played the 1st edition. And I'll tell you right now, if anyone's in the 1st edition, it's a little racist somewhat, the game, if you've seen it. You're hiring Mexicans and basically Africans, so to speak. And then the second edition, they
Not
changed
as
them to...
politically correct.
It's not a politically... The first edition was very not politically correct. They fixed that a lot in the second edition.
If you want to hear about not politically correct, watch our last video with Sharita and I, and we talked about Lewis and Clark expeditions.
Oh, God, yes. That one is so... Yep, I can 100%...
With your Indians and your white people and your hiring your Indians and...
Don't they call them savages?
They call them Indians,
I thought they call them savages in that one.
I think the digital version calls them something else, but
I think the digital version calls them savages.
Okay, well, the
it's still
game calls
very
them Indians.
It's not a very political correct game, that's for sure.
But yes, so you like the second edition of Great Western
I
Trail.
like the second edition. The first edition was fun, but I believe it or not, there were some changes in the second edition to the first edition that people didn't notice that I caught.
Nice.
And I was like, they made just made it better rule wise. They clarified on some rules that they didn't in the first edition. They're just like, okay, this is actually what happens. You guys were playing this wrong the whole time, kind of thing.
Cool.
So, I very much enjoy it. It's hard game to table, at least for the people I played with, because you really have to have the time invested into it to play it. There's a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
There's a lot to set up, but it's a good game. Every time I played, I've enjoyed it, and I'm always willing to play it again. Yeah. Every time someone's like, "Want to play Great Western Trail?" I'm like, "I'm in. Yeah. Sign me up."
We should play it again. What are your thoughts on El Paso version?
I've only played it on BGA.
Yeah, same.
It feels short.
It is short. I like it best at 2. I like that version at 2.
I've only played it at 4. I played it at 4 in BGA, and it was just it's too long. It doesn't feel good.
It's too long?
No, not too long, but it just doesn't feel. It doesn't have the same feel. But I'd play it again. I'd love to still, like I said, someone get their hands on the Argentina expansion or the Peruvian one. Yeah. I would love to try those. I know one person who has them, but they're not selling them anytime soon.
Yeah, I think I like El Paso if I'm playing at 2, and I like second edition if I'm playing at 3 or 4.
Yeah. That one time we played it was a good one. I don't remember who won.
It was way too long when we played it. The teaching game that we played was
way too long.
Was twice as long as it should have been.
Didn't Jamie win too? I think Jamie won.
It was. We played it with Joe.
Oh, Joe won. Didn't Joe win? I think Joe actually won that one.
What was that, like 5-hour game?
Oh God, it was, because we went almost like I think we started like at 6 or 7.
We started at like 7-ish, and then it went till almost midnight.
Yeah. It was a long one, but that's because
it was 2 hours longer than it should have been.
The teach was a struggle for us. That was a struggle teach, but once we got what we were doing, though, we started breezing through our turns. So
yeah,
but I will agree, the rules need some work on that one for teach purposes. The rules can be a little convoluted, but
yeah, Great Western Trail is good. I don't know if it would be a top 100 game. I would have to
play more.
I would have to rank some stuff. I'm working on ranking my list right now. For my 2026.
I'm following you.
Yeah, and but it's definitely one that it might make my list for 100. I don't know if it makes my top 50.
Hey, even if it makes the top 100, I call that a win for it.
Call that a win for the bad guys.
I call that a win for the trail. Call that a win for the trail. That's how I see it. I do have a couple honorable mentions.
Okay, yeah, honorable mention time.
So I have a couple. I didn't put them on here because there's a couple weird ones that are honorable mentions. I thought of them, but I just couldn't on there. Tapestry.
Tapestry, okay.
That's a good one. I liked it, but it is so crunchy and asymmetric, and it's just it's a hard one to get.
Sure.
You really, I don't know. For me, I enjoyed it, but it was like hard. It was a hard one to just wrap my brain around for that one. The other one I have, Magical Creatures. It's a great party game, people. I wish that could do
that one.
I wish it could do more than 6. I feel like this is a game that should do more than 6. Just saying. Was it 6 it goes up to?
6.
I feel like this could at least go up to 8.
I'm surprised this didn't make your top 20.
It was close, okay? But I feel like they should at least gone... The only issue I have with this game is they need to do more than 6. I wish it could
No.
be like 8.
No, this 6 is perfect.
No,
for
8
your
would be
chaotic.
because it'd have the chaos of 8 would be so much chaos, but a good chaos.
I am not doing the wild mile with 8 people.
But there's 36 choices. There's just so much more chaos and fun to it. It would be great.
The wild mile with 8 players.
I think it'd be a good chaos one, like a Thunder Road. Honestly,
that'd be something.
I would.
And then
I think you could still do 8 even. You just have to share some
could.
dice, and I'd be willing to give it a shot with
You'd
8.
be willing to share dice.
I'd be willing to share dice.
You
Do 8.
probably could do 8 if you were willing to share dice.
I would do 8. I want to give it a shot at 8 just to see how much it changes it and how much more entertainment it brings.
The day that you have 8 friends to play this,
That'd be like a. Yeah, I could see it because like some of my my Monday the Monday bar game group sometimes I go to, or the one I go on Thursday.
Yeah,
this could probably be one because they have quite a few people where you could throw like 8 together.
Okay,
because I mean there's like Heat out there and that does 8, and I don't think Heat is as good as this.
I would disagree. I think Heat is fantastic. It's just a different type of game.
I enjoy Heat. I've played Heat, folks. I do like Heat, but this is easier to understand than Heat for people.
Oh, no doubt.
And that's what makes it good. Party games you have to get everyone can enjoy. And this is everyone can.
This is so Heat is a tactical card game.
This is just
where
shenanigans.
This is just shenanigans or dice rolling shenanigans. Roll and move.
I mean, we had it with 6 and we loved it. Everyone loved it. Everyone had a blast. Even my wife had a blast, and that's a hard one here. That's a hard one to get her to like games. So she even told me, she's like, I want that. Add that to our Amazon cart to buy. And I'm like, what?
Buy from Level Up. Yeah, Level Up has a copy. It's not available on Amazon right now, just because of how popular it is.
But I'm just saying, like, she told me to find a copy and buy it.
Yeah,
and
buy
that's
a copy.
rare thing for her to say.
That's crazy.
That's a rare one for her to say.
She's a hater. So.
No, she's not a hater. I'm just saying, it's when she tells me she has a game she likes, I'm like,
yes.
You had a game you like? Yes.
Win. We listen and we don't judge.
Level Up has a copy. I'm going to have to go Level Up now.
Yes.
And one last one I had on here is the Fox Project.
Fox Experiment?
The Fox Experiment, sorry.
From Elizabeth Hargrave, the designer of Wingspan?
Yes. I like that more than... I'm sorry. I like that one. That one is an interesting one because of I think the toughest part of that game, though, is the number of dice.
Rolling just...
You just roll
basic of dice and just chuck them on the table.
And then you have to organize them to breed your foxes, but it's a good one. I love the concept, but the hardest part of that game is the number of dice to it. Because eventually, like, you're like, I'm rolling 20 dice.
Yes. My little hands
like,
can't handle 20 dice.
I need a freaking dice tray or something, or like a little shaker, like a Yahtzee shaker to fit them all in so I can roll them all. Because there's no way I can roll these without them flying across the table. Everyone needs like their own little dice tray or dice box to roll, or you're just gonna have chaos.
Yes, that's another one that I own. That's on the shelves over there. That it just hasn't gotten played yet.
I've played it 3 times, man. Come on, you gotta give it a shot.
Sorry, I play 120 board games a month.
Okay, it's a good game. It's even a good 4. You can even do 5. You can even do 5. You can actually go up to 5.
You'll have to play that with me.
I'll play with you.
Okay.
I would play with you.
Okay.
Be warned, I'll give my foxes some really odd names.
Okay. Don't they have names already? Or do you have to
The starter ones have names, but when you start breeding them, then you give them your own names.
Oh.
I've gone like the Golden Girls theme with them. I've gone the Sly Cooper theme. I've gone...
Moo Moo?
Not done that, but I did name one... Spotty.
Spotty? Okay.
I go all kind. I just start giving them names. Start naming them after random celebrities. You know, we just throw all kinds of names out there. We had one that was Sir Applebottom.
Okay, Sir Applebottom.
You know, we got names. That's kind of the fun part is when start people just naming their foxes and like. Okay.
Definitely one that I'm looking forward to.
Well, then we'll table it one of these days because you can do up to 5 on it, and you can get quite a bit.
Okay.
So there's some good strategy to it. Like I said, everyone just needs to have their own dice tray.
Sure.
You need your own little dice tray or something because otherwise your dice are going to get mixed up with everyone else's and it's a struggle.
All right.
So those are my honorable mentions I have.
Perfect.
So
that's quite the list there. You got party games. You got
I got a little of everything.
You got some Euro games. You got some worker placement. You got some family weight games. You got.
I'm all over the spectrum on this. Yes. I know. I'm all over the spectrum.
I like it.
So. And then we know your number one here was Grand Austria Hotel.
Yes, we talked about that. That was
Is it the base or is it? Do you have
Base. Just base. I don't have expansions.
You don't have the waltzes or any of those. No.
That's the thing. I don't buy expansions usually. I'm so busy playing
The bases.
I play so many games
Mm-hmm.
for this channel, for all of you guys, that I don't buy expansions.
He plays them so you don't have to, basically. I call it that way.
Life's too short to play expansions for games that you only like.
But some of them, the expansions make them better. Or are better than the base. So...
You might not agree with me on this, but I feel like if a game needs an expansion, it's not to play it, it's not a good game.
Then you would basically say it about Everdale.
Everdale does not need an expansion to play. We've discussed this.
But sometimes the expansion fixes what the base messed up on.
We discussed this. You were wrong about that.
What about Catan? Catan's expansion.
Catan is just not a great game.
Ouch. But I feel like the expansions fix some of the mechanics of the bases. That's what they made them for.
That's why you play other games. I mean, Catan is great for the people that like Catan and want more Catan. You play the expansions. If you don't like the Catan base game, you move on to something else.
But sometimes the expansions make the base game better. That's like I said, my Traders and Barbarians make Catan better.
You don't
to get more people into Catan, into the game.
Why do we have tens of hundreds of thousands of other games? We don't need to force people that don't like Catan to play Catan.
But they might get them into other games.
Yes.
Because Catan is so common that it kind of get them, guide them, and like, hey, these are what games can become like when you.
They can play better games like Ticket to Ride or Flip
no,
7 or
no,
Magical
no,
Athlete
no, we're not going down Ticket to Ride. I am sick of Ticket to Ride. Honey, I love you, but no more Ticket to Ride.
There's literally... I could give you a list of 500 other games that you can play instead of Catan.
Fair enough. I'm on board with that.
If you like Catan, like it's in your top 20, you enjoy Catan. I can respect that.
Okay, Traders and Barbarian Catan, not base. Not base.
You could play soccer Catan for all I care. I don't.
Soccer?
Yes. There's
that new one, that new energy version they just did not too long ago.
The Energy Empire one, yes, or whatever it's called.
The futurist, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I need to play any more Catan in my life, but will I have to play more Catan? Probably.
You got someone who loves Catan, so unfortunately, you're stuck.
Fortunately enough, you need 3 or 4 or more players for it, and when I play games with her, it's 2 players.
Sanctuary for you.
Thank you. Now I just need to be that person that does. No more people are allowed to come to game nights. 2 players.
Or you bring more people, but you just say, we're not playing Catan. We're going to play these ones. Like Fox Experiment.
We're going to play good games.
We're going to play Fox Experiment.
We're going to play Fox Experiment.
Or Heat. Or Heat.
Or Heat. Heat is pretty great. Magical Athlete's pretty great. There's some great games that play.
There we go.
Good at player counts.
Okay, I can get that.
Catan also plays. That are not Catan.
I feel hatred to Catan like my hatred for Ticket to Ride.
You hate Ticket to Ride, but you bought the Legacy game.
Okay, I bought it because my wife loves Ticket to Ride. She loves that game to death.
She should play Ticket to Ride Legacy.
I'm trying. But she does not have the brain power sometimes to want to play Legacy. She just wants to play some basic Ticket to Ride. I'm like...
It's literally Ticket to Ride, except for better, because it's 12 times Ticket to Ride. Yeah,
I know, but still.
It's Ticket to Ride except for 12 times Ticket to Ride. And it ramps up in difficulty every round, so you're not just throwing yourself in front of a train.
Throwing yourself
You're literally...
kind of came all wrong there. It's a little suicidal.
You're not throwing yourself you're ramping up to it.
There you go.
I think I explained it perfectly.
You said you threw yourself from a train. It was like you're going to kill yourself off in this game. Suicidal train tech.
Yes.
All right. Fair enough.
That was us ranting about our top 20 games of all time. If you watched to the end of this video, we appreciate it, and you should comment "moo moo" into the comment section.
Really, moo moo?
To show that you watched this entire thing.
I feel a little hurt there.
And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a great rest of your day.
Have a good one, everyone.